why White Eagle strategy is better than Black Tiger strategy. But the idea what we will talk today is the new versus existing client acquisition in e-commerce and which one to focus, because we have found out this is as a huge topic right now between our clients, between clients we are getting in, between clients who is really struggling to scale their business. And today we will cover all the things how you can not get in this problem where you are spending most of the budget to existing customers or the people who has decided to not work with you. So my name is Gustavs. I'm doing the e-commerce for more than 7 years. I have generated, as you saw from the thumbnail, more than 30 million in the revenue, and I think it's even more because it's you never know the final number because every day is growing. Right now, it's growing several million a month. So we have built amazing agency with the Jānis, and during all that process, we try to share as much valuable information as we can, because I think that's the best thing what we can give back to the community, and the best thing, I will be honest, to get new clients who is not just wanting to scale in one day for 1,000 times, but who really wants to understand and do the right steps. Jānis, make maybe a small introduction about yourself, and then we can get to the topic.
Yeah, sounds good. My name is Jānis. I've been in e-commerce for a long period of time as well. I think more than, if I combine all my marketing activities, 5 years. I spent millions of dollars in ad spend, generated millions of dollars for clients, for our brands, not millions yet, but we're generating thousands for our brands. But yeah, I think Gustavs mentioned it from the get-go, is we have been in this space for a long time, combining, we have more than a decade experience. We have seen a lot of things that happen inside of the e-commerce field, and quite frankly, on the past, especially the past 2 months, more and more we see the problems of brands having the issue of not being able to attract new customers. And this is the time where we're going to talk about why is this happening, how to spot it, and then how to possibly fix it.
Yeah, I think let's start with the first thing first. What's really important. So mostly brands spend money or spend any activities on getting to the existing customers or to the visitors who have already decided not to buy it, not to buy from them. And that's the biggest problem, I think, why we are here, why we want to make this live, because you need to understand, like, because after the iOS update, the game a little bit changed, and this attribution part will become harder and harder. And we needed so much time to understand how to translate idea to the clients. And I think last month we finally understood. Okay, this is the best way how to explain. So let's take an example. So it will be the best, I think. So we have one client who we closed, I think, in the last month, and the problem was this. So they was making X amount of the money every month. So that was a subscription product. So that means they are mostly selling to the same customer. So return on customer rate was something like 70%. I think, yeah, it was 70%. And they were spending money, and they were seeing those marketing dollars combined with all the revenue. So they were spending money to acquire new customers, but they was taking the revenue which is generated by existing customers and telling that, hey guys, we spent $1 and we get $5 back. But in the real case, if you are talking about marketing as social media advertising or doing any advertising part, so this is mostly about the clients, the new clients, because the existing customers, they buy from your emails, they buy from your product quality, they buy from reminders, they buy from the campaigns you launch. But if you talk about the new customers, that means you, from those 70%, you need to take out those 30%, And then you need to combine that with the budget you have spent acquiring new customers, and that's the real numbers there. So I think this is a huge topic, guys. If you are right now, uh, I'll be honest, Jānis, we was fans of, let's talk only about the top line revenue. But right now, when we need to more and more prove how the marketing is working, how the advertising is working, we are starting to get out all the existing revenue and starting to combine and calculate how much costs the new customer. Because
Yeah,
this is the
I can jump into this a bit. So yeah, previously we're big fans. Yeah, we're looking at exactly we're watching. Hey, what is the top line revenue? Good. Then we're tracking for how many new customers we're acquiring for a long time now. But then when this brand came in and they didn't understand, they didn't even know how many new customers they're getting a daily. They were just looking at this is how many purchases I'm getting. This is how many percentage of revenue is my existing customers generating. This is the new customers. What we do is and it's important for you to spot this problem if you don't have, if you don't know what the situation is for you, but you need to track what is your daily new customer revenue on a daily basis. You have your overall revenue, you have your what is your new customer revenue, what is your overall purchases, how many sales did you get, and how many of those are new customers. And I was shocked that in this particular case, when Gustavs sold, all the advertising activities that they made when Meta and Google is showing, yeah, we're getting sales, it's all awesome, it's all profitable, we're talking about 5 ROAS, it's really good. But at the end of the day, the most of the budget really went to showing ads to existing customers who had bought anyways. And therefore, if you would translate into this, if you would translate these dollars into new customer revenue divided by amount spent, it's not 5 ROAS. It's not even probably 1. It's
Yeah, the problem
some
is that you are spending more money to the customers than you are getting from them out in a lifetime value, and that's the problem you need to spot on really fast, because it's really easy to tell. Okay, guys, here's top line revenue. Here's the revenue what we are getting. Here's the spend what we are making. So this is our return of advertising spend. No, this is not the return of advertising spend. If you are putting some efforts into the Meta, into the TikTok, in any ads, mostly it will be about acquiring new customers. Okay, there could be some 10 to 20% of the revenue, sorry, on the advertising spend you can spend on something what is a new campaign and it will be pushed out. But I think, Jānis, we need to,
new
yeah, yeah,
products
yeah.
to the existing customers, something like that. Yeah.
But we need to mention how you can spot on this problem. You need to look on your frequency, because if you have if in your ad account you have a frequency over 1.25, so that means mostly the budget you spend on ads is to the same audience. You are not opening the new audience, you are not getting new audience in. And this is something we really it's really hard for us. That almost takes maybe even 2 months to get the message out, to find the way how to get those customers first time. So that means the data what you are looking in your ad accounts, it's like the frequency number. So if you can get ads which is giving you lower than 1.25 frequency, and you can scale that, okay, this is maybe a little bit too
It's
difficult.
too technical.
Yeah, guys, if you want to have the technical stuff, let us all know in the
I
comments.
think
Let's ask the
I think
questions.
just to basically what we're talking about is how to spot your problem.
Yeah,
First problem you will able to see is if you're just advertising, before you collect all the backend numbers. Yeah, exactly. Look at your frequency number, what you have on Facebook ads and Google ads. If it's hitting high, if you have above 1.2, about 1.5, it means it's like it's going into retargeting audiences all the time. Then next step is, okay, if you have spot this, then you need to go to the website and you need to bring out all your numbers. How many new customers I'm getting? How much I'm paying for those? How many they are getting in? and you'll have a complete understanding on what is going on. And most brands they're not doing this. They're looking at top line revenue, top line the amount spent, and it's okay. But yeah, it can be it's too late for some brands.
So if you have a big frequency number, if you have what else was there?
Like it's if your returning customer revenue is higher than your new customer revenue, that's a problem.
Yeah. So this is the place where you can spot. Okay, I have this problem. So we have seen the brands who has frequency 15, 20. So and that's a huge in this today's world. It's not okay. Yeah. We can talk about the frequencies in different life, but overall, that you spot the problem. So you have spotted the problem. So Jānis, the guys is watching this live and they thought, yes, I have a high frequency. Yes, most of the revenue comes from existing customers. Okay, how I can fix that problem? What's the next thing I need to invest the time and what should be done from my side?
I think then it's understanding what channel are you using that is responsible for new client acquisition. And you need to look at it. Can be Pinterest, it can be YouTube, it can be whatever is what is the channel, but look for the channel that you have, and then create ad messages. Create a lot of ad messages, ad angles. We call them ad desires, ad concepts around those messages that would capture a new audience. But that's basically saying we're not advertising any that we have new. We're not advertising discounts. We're not advertising some, hey, we have free shipping. This no, we're connecting with people that we haven't connected before.
Yeah, so we get out from this loop. So the problem is if we understand, okay, the meta is our new customer channel. So mostly we see that there is two problems. There is not enough creatives. That's like if you have, I don't know, one angle which is working. Like we had one client from US, like why my product is better than that brand or whatever. If that's a thing what you are doing, okay, you need to have more creative. But mostly the problem is that you advertise discounts, you advertise free shipping, you advertise some kind of the message which is going only to your existing customers, and that's why Meta is showing more ads to the same audience or to the not customers but visitors who has already decided to not buy. So what you need to do, you need to get out from this product aware stage where you're talking about your product. You need to go in the problem and solution part, because this is the place where you can find the new angles. So in every example, so just find the new problems, talk with your existing customers, why they made a purchase, why they wanted to buy it. So find those problems and start to create around that content for ads, because this is not the first life where we are telling the creatives is everything today. And if the content is king, then in advertising today, the creatives is king. Like it's the same. So start to find out the problems and try to go out from this product aware stage, because it's so easy to go on this product aware and advertise some discounts and then show, hey, this is working, let's do that more. But we all need to understand that advertising discounts or some special offers, it has some kind of the limits, because you are not opening the new audience. And if you are putting in this, how we call it, hacking the advertising accounts, and you are putting the new campaigns just out, like this is the top of the funnel campaign, this is the middle of the funnel campaign, your hacking is not working. Like it will not do the work. The creatives will do the work. So the creatives is our sales guys. The creatives is the people, not people, but think what will change the game, not your hacking your advertising account. So I think that's important to start thinking outside of
What
the
if
product. Yeah.
what is the so if the watchers ask, how many ads do we need to have, and how many ads do I need to test to understand? How many ads do I need to test? How many ads do I need to actually create to reach these new audiences? And
Okay, this
for
is
us,
this I can answer with the last example, because I think this is, we can talk about this, but let's show the example. I will just give me 1 sec. I will share the screen. So we have one brand, which is not, where we are a little bit more than just a client and an agency relationships. I will not tell about what kind of the relationship, because it's still not official, but I will show you. So guys, this is one of the brands. Uh, 1 second. Yeah, so this is one of the brands where we started to work, I think, 2 months ago. And I think this even is not the right number. There's even more. So this is the ad amount what we have launched. And that's like, you are trying, you can see there's not many ads about discounts, about free shipping. Okay, there's one discount, but that's like, you can see it's maybe 10%, maybe 15% of all the ads. So we have so many ads, which is around the problems. Like, uh, so we have found many problems what can be solved, or the solutions. So I think there is not number. The more you have, the better. I think that's answer. So the more you can produce, the more you can make. And this brand I showed you, it's a real example, because they are making right now more than 5 times more money than they made 1 year ago, even 1 month ago. Like before, they have 4-figure days. Sorry, 4-figure months. Right now we are having the 4 figures days. So there's that amount. So just invest time and put out more ad message. I think, guys, if you want to know more about this, just ask us
I
questions. So we
can
know.
I want to
Yeah.
add additional story to this. So years ago, we were testing just few creatives in like a month, and we thought this is a good amount of test. It's awesome. This is really cool. We're testing 3 new creatives a month, 4 new creatives a month, and we thought that this is enough. It was enough back then, but knowing now what we know now, um, back then I would test it probably those 50, 60 ads every goddamn month. And now we're really aiming for a especially new client or new brand. We need to aim for, we're aiming to have at least 100 active ads. Because when we were talking about, when Gustavs was mentioning frequency and all of this, to make sure that we are reaching new customers, we need to have new ads that have a winning message explained in 100 different ways. Pictures, carousels, videos, longer videos, shorter videos, faster, slower videos, whatever. All these messages to explain a winning message that is resonating with new audience. And this is what is helping us getting in new customers. And once in a while, like with what another brand is, we can always hit a viral video where not only you're reaching new audiences, but those audiences are sharing this video, sharing the video ad, commenting a lot. Meta is pushing it even more. You're showing it to one more person, they like that, they share it, their people see that. It's it's a big reach then, and you, for example, in US, I have never seen before, and I have never seen that we can hit $10 cost per clicks on a conversion ad. Previously, like we usually see cost per clicks around $1.40, $1.30, but that one had like 10 cents per click in US. And it's not a traffic campaign or traffic ad, it's just really a conversion ad. And that's the
Yeah.
effect kind of that you need to get.
Yeah, that's a huge thing. So that's the reason why you need to put so much. That when we mean creatives is everything, that's what we mean. We need to have a lot of creatives, and the most important part Jānis mentioned is you need to see this ad and understand the new customers will come to my brand and test check what I am doing, or will buy from me, because this is the goal of the ad. And then you can start to getting more new customers. So for a new customers, it's simple. Focus on getting new customers. So the way how to do that is go deeper in the problem and solution part, create ads around that, and try to find the best winning things what is working for you. There is more hacks in doing that, but that's something you can already understand. Okay, do I need to create again one graphic ad with the discount, or I better go and search for some problems around that? Track measure your daily new customers and your daily existing customer amount. That's the way how you will understand, can I grow, do I grow, or I just make money from the same customers what I have. And this is something like we had one US client where Jānis is telling we get this 10 cents per click in the US, and the way how we measure efficiency of our work is how much new customers we are getting every day. And that's something I think every brand should track, how much new customers you are getting every day. This is the way how you can tell yourself, do I do some good work? Because getting back the same customers, it's not advertising work. It's more on different side of the tools, not in ad account. So I think that's a two things what's important. And yeah, on the and I think that's all about yeah. Jens, maybe you want to add something.
Yeah, I agree. It it's super important to spot this. Um, I have created some posts about this, and brands, like when owners see this and when they understand this, they understand what trouble they're in, and you never know how much you're spending on to always acquiring existing customers. The faster you understand this, the better, because you don't want to spend. If you acquire a customer, you probably have lifetime value on them. They're purchasing a year for 3 year for at least 3 times a year. You don't want to spend that lifetime value profit on them. So that's why it's really important to acquire. So because if you do it, it's just you're going into a negative, and it's better to spot it now than later when everything goes to bad.
Yeah, so we have defined the problem. The biggest problem is not measuring the new customer amount and cost per acquisition of those new customers. So the solution is simple. We explained that. I think that not all of you guys are ready to do that on your own. So I think the question is how we can help you to move forward to get there in. So with us, it's pretty simple. We have three things what we do. So we have our agency service. So this is the way where we come to your brand and we do everything for you. And if you are ready to spend more than 5,000 on your agency partner, that's a good way to do. So the second way how we do, we have an investment fund. So we find the brands like I shared today. We invest money and time in them, and we get some shares in that company. And the third thing is consulting, the mentorship side. So we take all our knowledge, we take your team, and we send everything in their heads. We share how we think, how we do the stuff. We help them to focus more on the money making activities. The thing what we told today is it's clear money making activities. The more you focus on new customers, the more money your business will create in the long term. Of course, you need to focus on your existing customers too, but that's not the most of the focus you need to put, because you need new customers. Every business you need new customers. So if you need any help, guys, we can help you. There is our link. Check what we do there. You can see descriptions, everything. So you can see our success stories. We are adding them every month. You can see this two kind of the packages which we have. So if you have any question with that one, and the same, if you need any explanation from the things what we was talking today, we would be happy to make additional video series about any of those topics, because the thing we wanted to share today, please understand how much is costing you new customer, not how much is the ROAS or any other metric, which is not legit. That's it for me. Jānis, maybe you want to add the final words, and let's get back to the work.
Yeah, exactly. Define your numbers, calculate your numbers on how much you're paying, and find solutions on how you can pay less to acquire a new customer. That's it for me as well. Thanks for watching. See you guys in next videos and next lives.
The last quote from me. The only thing what your business need to think is how to get as cheap as possible customers, and how to get as much as possible money from them. That's all what you need to think. And today we showed how to solve the first problem. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jānis. See you in the next